My big question is, why are people so afraid to be alone, and where does that fear come from?
Hmm. That's a really good question. And let me just say, I'm so excited and proud of what you're doing. I mean, this is extraordinary. You're helping build community. You're helping solve the loneliness epidemic in our country and in the world. So thank you,
You're doing
first of all.
exactly what he says in the book that we all need to do. And
Yes.
you've already done it. You've reached out, you've made the connections, you understand the healing power of that.
Yeah. I think there are two big reasons why people are scared to be alone. I think one is cultural. I think we live in a very extroverted society, and we essentially tell people if you're alone on Friday nights, if you're alone on holidays, if you choose to be alone, then something's wrong with you, and maybe you're not desirable in some way. I think the second reason, though, is actually biological and evolutionary, which is that we evolved over thousands of years to need one another. And when we were hunters and gatherers, like the person who said, you know what, I can do it on my own, I don't need anybody else, that person got eaten.
I was going to say,
yeah.
was devoured.
Yes, or they starved, because they didn't have enough food. But it was the people who said, you know what, we're going to come together, build trusted relationships. Those are the people who survived and did well. So when we're separated from one another, it actually induces this stress state, a physiological stress state in our body. And that can make us feel fearful. It can also have biological impacts on us, increasing inflammation in our body and increasing our risk of heart disease and dementia, as well as depression and anxiety. So they are both cultural and biological reasons why people are scared to be alone.